Hi everyone, this is Adam's DM, and I'm doing a review today of Wildspire 18 Townsfolk miniatures. Wildspire miniatures 18 Townsfolk set of miniatures. Okay, but I started recording a little earlier and found out that my camera wasn't recording just after I opened this box, so I'm gonna do it again. I opened it. There was a lot of paper inside, and then I took out this. Okay. Let's look at this thing. What is this? It says Heroic Townsfolk Fantasy Miniatures 28mm scale eco-friendly plastic, which is really nice. It also is a choking hazard, so yeah, I'm gonna try not to eat them. It's much smaller than I thought. There's supposed to be 18 miniatures in there. Let's see. I'm gonna open it now. It just came into me, like I was woken up by postal service officer. Oh, okay. I can see my miniatures. I thought they would be individually packed, but it's actually nice that they're not, because that's more eco-friendly. And I hope none of them got damaged, but looking at the sheer volume of the paper that it was wrapped in, I think it couldn't have been damaged. Okay, let's take some of them out and start just putting them down here. I have to readjust my camera somehow. It's problematic because I don't know how. I'm doing it on my phone because it turns out that it has better quality than my camera, my actual camera. So, okay, I'm just gonna put it on something taller. Do I have anything taller here? Yeah. This should do. Okay, let's... Okay. This looks promising. Okay, what we have here is, I think it's a guard officer or something. You can see that the spear is a little bent, but it's fixable. Okay. Other than that, there's a guard. Again, bended sword. It's not a big problem. Oh, this one's really nice. I'm gonna leave it for a second. I'm gonna do my favorites at the end, because I do have favorites. I've been looking at this campaign for a long time before I actually paid them. Yeah. But okay, not a long time. I was looking for a couple days, and then when it started, I gave them my money. So to get this early bid price. Okay, some inconsistency I can see here. I got 2 of those, which is good because there were supposed to be 2 of them, but one of them has. It's either the mold didn't fill, or it broke. It probably broke off because this looks fragile. Okay, I'm gonna leave them for now. Okay, what else do we have here? We have High Elf. High Elf. Okay, I can see I'm having a bit of a problem with my phone and the way it records. It just randomly stops at some random intervals. So I'm just gonna trying to do it a bit quicker. I think it cut me off at this many, so I'm just gonna. This was the next one. This is a generic female townsperson. She has a pouch, really nice hair, and I actually really like the details, because the details of her face and her belt, and in general, because the miniatures from WizKids I'm painting, they get better and better every wave, but some of the older ones, it's really hard to make out the face on them. And here's there's no problem, like this gnome tavern patron with like a really nice haircut, by the way. Yeah, you can see some mold lines, but I don't think they're as as big of a problem as they might, because they are much smaller on these minis than all the ones that I painted so far. So if I didn't have problems with the previous ones, I'm not gonna have a problem with this one. These here. Okay, let's hurry it up a little. Okay, here's another Town's guard, and I think that's gonna be the last one, because there are certain miniatures that I was supposed to get 2 of because of a stretch goal. Okay, here's I think dwarven blacksmith. I didn't know why I have 2 of them. The only thing that I had problem with, well, bucking up the project, is that she's on a bigger base than she should be. She should be on a smaller base, I think. But she has this anvil that makes it bigger, and also you cannot use her anywhere outside the outside her workshop because of this. So that's like some inconvenience, but it still looks fairly great. Okay, another one. Okay, this one. I think we're supposed to get 2 of these also. This is like this is supposed to be like a thug leader, but I can see him being a guard or like another adventurer. Yeah, here's another one. Yeah. It has a lot of sharp edges, like here on the boots and on his knees. Okay. Huh. That's a good miniature. Okay. Here's we're going to cover some of my favorites. These are 2 gnomes in a big coat. Not gnomes. 2 goblins in a big coat that are trying to be one person, which looks amazing. Here's a baker. Yeah, he's fairly great. I actually inspired by this miniature. I actually already have a character like this in my current campaign. So yep. So that's gonna be useful. That's gonna probably be one of the first ones I paint. Speaking of characters that I already used and didn't have minis for, here's a book merchant, goblin book merchant, who looks Just amazing. He's like super small, has gigantic backpack. This one book in his hand. And like glasses. Can I focus here? Yeah. Glasses on his face. Yeah, he looks great. He looks just great. One of my favorite miniatures. Okay, we have like 5 more to go, and I think I'm gonna have to stop again for a brief moment. Okay, here we have this this tiefling bartender. Probably because of the fact that everybody thinks that tieflings are super agile with high dexterity and really. I've never seen curvy tiefling, and it's really nice to see this one that is settled down in town with like a belly. This is like just a real nice thing. I didn't think I needed to see a plus size tiefling before I saw one, and he's great. Well, really well made too. I'm probably it's probably gonna be one of the ones that I paint at the beginning. Like paint them first. Okay, I can see we have only a couple minis left. Okay, here's a scholar. Oh, okay, here's a scholar. Or like a priest or something. Again, I already used a character like this in an adventure, so just gonna paint him and put him on my table real quick. Okay, I can see we have like 1, 2, 3, 5 miniatures to go. I think it's like a Townsfolk or something like this bard, which is pretty great because I love bards in general and really want to have like a couple of them. I have already like 2 painted. Just have a couple of bards standing in the corner of every tavern that my characters, my adventuring characters go into. I really like it. This is just like a new thing. Never seen a Townsfolk bard. Yeah. Another adventurer. This is a pretty generic miniature, which I love. It can be a player character, just with like a backpack and a little sword here. Or like a dagger. Doesn't indicate any class. It's probably a human or like a half elf. But it can be a couple different characters, which is really nice. The thing that I noticed with this mini and a couple others, they have a tendency to have a crooked base. They didn't. I don't know if it's because of the mold or because of the shipping, but they got crooked. Yeah, that's like the only downside I can see for now. Okay, now let's move to my totally favorite characters, my totally favorite miniatures. Here's a spy. Yep, it's just a person inside of a shrub or a bush, like a green thingy. Just legs with a big bush on it. It's really great. I have no idea how to use this on my actual table, but I'm sure I can think of something. And this is one of the miniatures that I just fell in love with when I saw them first. So, yep, one of these. Here's I think it's a hobgoblin. Yeah, it's a hobgoblin shopkeep, which is again pretty cool. I have this idea for him. I didn't put him into any of my games yet, but I'm sure that he's gonna get there sooner or later. I really like the idea of like 18 townsfolk, but they're not limited to humans, dwarves and elves, because this is like the most common thing. These are actual monstrous races, as far as it is in D&D, like a goblin or like a hobgoblin, and they live just fine in the society. I really like it. I really like the idea. When I look at it right now, I think this goblin person is a little out of scale. I think he's too tall in comparison to other miniatures. Maybe they're just... No, he doesn't look too tall. Maybe she's too yeah. He looks just short enough. Okay. Okay, and the last miniature of all of them is like totally my favorite. And when I saw, this was like I think the first miniature I saw in the set, and this is the Plague Doctor. I think this is the one that I was most excited about when I first looked at this on Kickstarter. Really amazing, with a bag and a lantern, and you can see like some supplies pouch there, and something else on his belt, and the mask and the hat. Everything's just perfect. And what's even better is that I got two of them. I think it was because of a stretch goal or something, that I got two of. Yes, I think it was two of every most generic. So it's gonna be two Plague Doctors, two thugs, two guard ladies, and two guard dudes. I also got two of these smiths, and I don't remember why, but I'm not gonna complain. I love it. Yeah, this looks amazing. I'm gonna put them all here so you can see all of them. Okay, one of each. These are gonna go to the side for a second. So yeah, here you can see all of the miniatures from this Kickstarter set. I'm really happy that the campaign was funded in, like, I think 24 hours or less. I really love what came out of it. I think my only complaints were the fact that this character has this anvil on the base, but that's not a big thing. And also, when I look at the package right now, I can see, I don't know if it's visible, but no, I think I can't get it. Yeah, right there in the corner, you can see the spear, the broken off from this character. Yeah, so I'm gonna have like this one and this one. This is not bad. I'm probably gonna just use mostly this one, and I'm gonna give this one like I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna cut it all off, or just replace it with something else. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, but other than that, the set is just amazing. I can see myself using all of these miniatures, and I'm really happy because I'm from Poland, and I reached out to the creator of this set, and he told me that I was the only person from Poland that got it. So this is really great. I'm super proud of myself, and it's probably I'm probably the only person in like 300-kilometer radius that has it, and it makes me feel really great. So I'm probably gonna be painting them for a really long time because I can see myself doing this all in one day. But I'm gonna probably update you all on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram page. Just follow me to see the results. This was the Dumbest DM. Thank you very much. It was really fun. And see you in the next video.